entrepreneurs. We're going to be speaking with Lisa Nickerson of Nickerson PR. Hi, Lisa.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning. Nice to see you again.
Nice to see
Lisa, I'm not even going to start the conversation because I'm going to let you have the driver's seat. Okay? Right away, I got you. What do you want to talk about?
I want to talk about how PR has changed dramatically over the last five years, and I can even say the last 6 months. Even.
Okay, well, again, I'm going to let you have control. Do we want to start with 6 months or 5 years?
We could start last 2 weeks.
Okay,
Yeah,
this is your third op. Door number 3, we're going to start with the last 2 weeks.
Before we got on air, we were talking about the big topic, the Boston bombings, and we were talking about how press has changed. And as you may know, Twitter was so hot during this, getting the news out. I was actually at 2 a.m. watching my phone and watching second by second these tweets that were coming out.
Right.
And people actually joking that they were beating CNN, and that CNN was 15 minutes behind where everybody was tweeting.
I wasn't a big fan of CNN. I was watching the BBC, and I thought they were ahead of CNN.
Yep. Yeah. Well,
CNN just kept saying the same story over and over and over again.
And so the distribution of news had changed dramatically. It was a complete paradigm shift of
Right.
how news was being received by people, and it was getting out there. And I thought it was really interesting to be following the hashtags and seeing what the residents were saying. And they were showing pictures from within their house, and it was amazing. It was just a totally new way of seeing the news. But from a PR standpoint, that's where PR has changed. It's no longer just about reporter relations and editors and a tight network of those relationships. It's really about people relations as a whole, which is why we changed our name to Nickerson People Relations, that P2P model, people to people.
Sorry I didn't have the right name.
Yeah, no, it's Nickerson PR.
Okay.
But formally, it's people relations because now it's about managing all aspects of your communications, from what's being put on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all these things that we didn't even have a number of years ago, and trying to manage it much faster because, as you know, news is faster, things are being posted faster, and it's important to make sure that accurate information is going up and that you're providing accurate information for people, and people are making decisions differently than they used to. So it's very different.
Now, I know you didn't have this question for me, and I'm going to apologize before I say it, but you didn't come from the traditional background of PR, and I'm wondering, this must be an advantage for you from the way you see things.
Well, I think it's a huge advantage. My background was sales. I worked in commercial real estate sales for many years as a leasing and investment sales broker. And so my style was a lot about getting a deal done, and it was follow up and follow through and providing the right information and very accurate information. You can't be providing people inaccurate information ever. And I accidentally fell into PR. I was taking a couple years off when I was having my third child and was consulting on some projects that on an integrated PR and marketing strategy that I could handle very efficiently because I'd been a broker. And it hit a niche. It hit a niche with people in any sort of real estate industry because I knew the industry and I knew the deals and I knew the lingo and all the kind of idiosyncrasies of real estate. And the same type of process I applied with reporters and people in the industry. So it was that, again, providing accurate, timely information with great follow-up and follow-through. And the reporters that I deal with know that I'm giving them that. And I think that's a huge advantage.